Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. The Sticker Slam puzzle event just went live, as well as some football bundles and other stuff. As always, you can find timestamps to jump to the part that interests you the most. We're gonna get started with the puzzle event. I have to say that this time it doesn't look too great because the main reward is the new miner Copa sticker pack, and it looks really good on first glance because it has on level 1 already 9p and 2%, and also you are getting it upgraded already on level 2 with 25p. So this miner is pretty good, but if you wanted to make this a tier 3 version, let's say you do 14 tasks, you get all of the stuff, and you have the luck that you get the golden card, then of course you would want it to upgrade this one here to level 3. And this kind of is ridiculously expensive. If you see the merging price of 30 roller token flat and 200 of each of the parts in green, this means that you're spending a lot more than the average price that this miner should actually have costed. In the last puzzle events, maybe it was just a little bit too good. That's why this one may look a little bit worse than those ones, but I think this is quite expensive for what it is. And also what you need to do to get to 14 tasks this time is not so great, because you will need to merge a lot of parts, which will get really expensive really fast. You need 550 parts to merge, so you need a lot of white parts actually to get to this point. And also you of course will need to play games, which is not so bad. You need to play like 150 in total. And then the next thing that you would need to do is of course exchange some roller token, up to 72 this time. And if you don't do this, then you will need to open 72 lucky cases. So basically you're opening a lot of those loot boxes, you lose a lot of roller token, you will need to merge a lot of parts in this case, which is gonna be quite expensive. And then you end up having a miner which is quite expensive to merge to a really good level, let's say, because on level 2, while it is a good miner in the base power, it doesn't really have good bonus power. So this is not really worthwhile for most of the accounts, because 6% bonus power is really low, and the only thing that you should place at some point in the game is like 10%, 15%, maybe even 20%, and the rest gets outdated way too quick for what it's worth. So I don't think anyone should try to aim to get to 14 tasks no matter what this time. It's not worth it this time, and you should maybe consider doing only the bare minimum that you can afford without wasting too much roller token in this case, and just wait it out until the event that's gonna launch tomorrow, the new resource well. So basically you're for now skipping the puzzle event. Make up your mind tomorrow if you should not consider to actually participate in the resource well. I'm gonna cover that one as well in tomorrow's video, of course. So we're gonna see what we will do with this puzzle event, but for now I'm not so happy about it actually. The rewards look quite good. What you need to do for it is not so great, but on the other hand, the last puzzle events were really good, so we can just expect the next one to be better again and just hope for the best basically. Also keeping in mind that we have another event upcoming tomorrow and on Friday this week. It's not so bad that one of them is a skip. So basically you're skipping this, you're saving money, you're saving time, and you're just gonna look forward to the next puzzle event. If you happen to just get all of the stuff from here, then at least wait until they are fixing the merge here, because this is kind of ridiculously expensive for the amount of mining power it gives. And as I said, the bonus power is not so great neither. So basically wait it out. Just really don't merge anything from the puzzle event this time. Get whatever you can and be happy with it basically. And we're gonna see the next events. Seeing that this puzzle event doesn't look too great, here's the conclusion of the last puzzle event. Let's take our Hamsters Park puzzle event rewards. I was exchanging in total 46 roller token. I played the 100 games and I opened it 98 lucky cases. This was kinda crazy. So let's go for the first reward here. Velocity miner with 100k mining power, second one. 500k mining power for 7 days. 500k for 7 days. Bitfoot, 500k. We have one more of those ones left. Next. There goes the last one. Okay, now the only thing that we can get is the miners, so that is very good. We got the MREX with 800k in mining power. Also, it has 1% bonus power. Let's go. Velocity miner 100k. We are super close to get the first main reward up. Bitfoot. Incubator with 6p in mining power. This one was one of the golden cards. That was pretty cool. Let's go next one. Shadewood Sorcerer, and we got the Inferno Core here with 11 rewards done. Let's go next. MREX, 2 tries left. Shadewood Sorcerer, and the last one either gonna be this Minerzilla or this one. Okay, Minerzilla 4p. Unfortunately, we didn't get the incubator here with 15p. This would have been really good, but we got our main reward, the incubator on level 3 already merged with 42p in mining power. Let's place this down and see the outcome of this one. In the Hamsters Park puzzle event, in total I only spent 36.5 roller token and I opened 98 of those boxes here. So I suppose I was very lucky opening those boxes and we lost not that much as I usually do. And we got 2E in mining power on top of the account power, so that was pretty crazy. It was a really good puzzle event and I hope that you guys were lucky enough to get some of the really good rewards in this event as well. Another thing ongoing is the epic merch pack with the Ballon Rollerd'Or, and this one is super expensive in my opinion as well. This is another sale of those ones that's an example of what you should definitely not purchase, because if you look at the prices here, this miner has 16p in mining power and 5% bonus power and it costs you $34, so this is kind of expensive. And the only problem that I see with this kind of sale is that we cannot purchase it with Rollertoken at the moment. That's why I say it's expensive. You will have to spend your Litecoin or whatever you are mining at the moment, which you get like a lot less of as if you would mine the Rollertoken. So this kind of sale, I do not really like it too much because we cannot choose Rollertoken, but it is what it is, guys. At least in the next package you get 2 of them and it gets like half of the price, so that's already a little bit better. And then you could make this a tier 2 version, but the merch is quite bad, so you should basically not purchase this one either, even if it's a little cheaper. And the worst package out of all of them is definitely the third package here, where you need to spend like $500 worth of your currency to get this miner on level 3 2 times, and then you could make this a tier 4 version. And on level 4, of course, this miner is really crazy. It's like 300p of mining power and 20% bonus power, but the merch costs you 50 roller token on top of the package price, and this one is, like I said, a little bit too expensive. $500 worth of token. No matter what you're mining, it's gonna cost you like $500. So $500 plus the 50 roller token here is $550 for 300p in mining power and 20%. And I think the last offers that we had where you got like those merging materials and stuff, for example the mining queen, it was just way better value for your coins. So this is another skip package in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the latest sales and if you purchased any of those ones. Let's get into the next thing. We have a crafting offer which is great this time. We had really good crafting offers lately, and this is another example of a crafting offer which you should consider crafting. The Golden Caesar most specifically, this one is super good. It has 11p and 3% bonus power. It costs you only 2 roller token in crafting price and 80 of the green parts of each of them. And because we have the puzzle event at the moment, those green parts will be dumped in the marketplace. So the Golden Caesar is gonna drop massively in crafting price. And if you craft this one 2 times, then of course you can make it a tier 3 version. And on tier 3, this one has already 30p and 7% bonus power. And it's not even that expensive to make it a tier 3 version, because we are going to expect the prices to drop a lot because of the puzzle event, as I said. And this one is a 1-cell miner, so you have a really good miner that you will place in one tiny slot inside of your room, like the mining queen here in this case. This one only takes one tiny slot and it has an infinite amount of mining power for that. So this miner is really good, and this is the craft that I'm talking about, that everyone basically should consider crafting at least one time. Better would be 2 times and merge it into the next tier. And the other one here, the Star Forge, is also a very good craft, I would say, because it costs you only 3 of the blue hashboards and 2 roller token, and then it already has almost 4p and 3%, so this is also very good. The next thing is the Umigami, and this one already comes on tier 3, so you should basically only craft one of them, because at that point it's gonna be too expensive to make it a tier 4 version, but it only also costs 900 of these hashboards here and only 30 cents in roller token to make it a tier 3 base version in the craft. So this one you can craft one time, the Star Forge one time, and the Golden Caesar I would say 2 times is optimal. If you can make it 3 times to craft this one time in tier 3 and keep one of them on tier 2 so that you basically place them next to each other inside of the room, that would be the best outcome, because at that point for one slot inside of your mining room you will have 40p in mining power and 10% bonus power. So this two combined make like a big miner, which is very good. Another thing ongoing is the football race, and this time we can get points by winning games again, and this time it's 500 per one game won, and you need to play a lot of games if you participate inside of the puzzle event anyways, so you stand a real good chance against those people that are spending money on lucky cases. So you can open those lucky especially cases if you make the puzzle event anyway and you play some more games than those people that just basically skip on the games or they don't have time, and you stand a good chance to get a miner with 10p and 8%. So this is really good as a first rank reward, and of course 500 season token is a lot too. So I like the race overall and that we are getting points by winning games again. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!